If you ever been discouraged, you really need to watch this video. This is my mother. She's 80 years old. She got in a wreck somewhere in her 40s and really struggled walking. Was really messed up. I think was in the hospital like 2 or 3 months. This is the first time she's really lifted weights in her life, and if you can tell, she's really struggling. Now, why is she struggling? Because she's doing 4 things here. She's working on her flexibility, she's working on her balance, she's working on her strength, and she's working on her coordination. She tends to have to go fast instead of being in control. So she's going very slow and trying to just hit those 4 points: balance, flexibility, strength, and control. Now, some of y'all out there are 20, 30, 40 years old and you're tremendously out of shape. But here's the thing. Look, here's an 80-year-old lady. She's got either 3 or 5 pounds, I forgot which one, in her hand, each hand. And I showed her how to go slow so she control it. And this is something that probably should take about 20 seconds, maybe 25 seconds for her to do this exercise. And it's going to take a little bit over 2 minutes. So what's your excuse that you're making to yourself of why you cannot reach your goal? Some of y'all have legitimate challenges. You know, you've got injuries and you're severely limited in what you can do. But as long as you can do something, you can make progress. Mom's not running a marathon. She's not sitting there, sprinting around the gym with, her little Speedo uniform or whatever those things those girls wear, those little tight things. But what she's doing is she's taking where she's at and she's working to improve. Her posture is improved, her strength is improved, her attitude is improved, her willingness to live has improved, and all because she's taking these little bitty steps. They're not big, but they're big for her. And I try and talk about this a lot in my vlogs, that, just because it doesn't look like you're doing anything doesn't mean that it's not a big deal to you. This is a big deal to my mom. This is a big improvement. And I'm really proud of her for doing this, and I think y'all can too. Of course, talk to your doctor first, but here she's doing a different exercise. This is new to her. Everything is new. Next thing you're going to see is she's working on her posture. Her shoulders are rounded, and so she stretches every day. This is working on her calves. This is a leg day. Mom's not used to having leg days, but I work out in the morning, and then she comes meet me after I finish my workout, and then I help her. And this is 30 pounds, 15 pounds on each side. This is me. This was a friend of mine that has really helped me with my legs, and I sent them a little clip today of me and my mom working out, and they were so happy. And I said, look, this is all because of you. And they're like, what did I have to do with it? I said, if you wouldn't have helped me with my legs and teaching me how to work out my lower body and have a really good attitude about it, I said, how would I have taught my mom? So I said, this is all on you, and I just wanted to thank you and really appreciate the time that you spend, because it took a lot of time. They would make a video and show me how to do an exercise. I would do it and videotape myself and send it back, and it would take like 3-4 times before I would even close to getting it right. This is Mom right here stretching. She really struggles to relax, so she's learning how to relax between sets. This is called a face pull. I was really impressed. I taught Mom this last week. She went on Athlete X YouTube channel, and she studied and watched it until she got how to do a face pull correctly and showed me that I wasn't doing it right. So I'm really impressed. This is not slow motion. My mother is controlling this weight. It's 10 pounds, but she's really controlling it, and this is going to help her shoulders from being so rounded and pull those shoulders back in place. So guys, it is never too late. Never too late. This is a different exercise. We're working on strength, flexibility, and posture here, and also control. Like most people, my mom is, her body doesn't have the best posture. Some of it had to do with the chair she was sitting in. It was not the right chair for her, and it kind of rolled her shoulders. So now she's working different exercises. Like the next one you're going to see is a stretch. She works a little bit on the strength right there, but that is mainly to do stretching. Now here we're working on our glutes and our legs. I've shown y'all this before, but look, this is a daily thing. Mom's real sore. She's had to cut back a little bit, but she's learning. We're doing a heel kick here. And it's really fun for me to work out with my mom. These are memories that are going to be tremendous for me when my mom's no longer around. And as you can see, my mom's really, really struggling, but she's doing it. And the next thing we're going to do is a fire hydrant. Mom rests a little bit. I don't remember. I think she does 5 or 7 sets, exercises each set. I do 25. And so she finishes before me. And if you notice, she's not picking her leg up very high, but that's okay. She's doing the best she can. When you start a new project, stop trying to be the best at it and accept where you're at and do the best you can. Work on your form, work on your technique, work on your endurance, work mentally. Because once you get that down, the physical part comes easy. The physical is mainly just doing the exercises. Now, this is a heel kick basically with a curtsy. I'm not sure the exact name of it. I struggled with it at first, but if you notice, Mom's really, really struggling, so I'm showing her how to do this particular exercise. And she's eventually going to get it down. Now, if you notice, her heel is still a little bit low, and she doesn't come straight back, and it's a little awkward, but that's okay. She's 80 years old, and it wouldn't matter if she's 15 years old. It doesn't matter if she's 30. That's where she's at. So accept it, guys, where you're at, but you don't have to stay there. You can take steps every day of your life to improve. One of the things that I've been trying to do recently is improve my workouts. And so I have a goal of learning one new exercise a week that's more effective and replacing an ineffective exercise with an effective one. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, one a week, but at the end of the year, that's 52 new exercises. That is almost literally a whole new program. And you can do this if you've never exercised before. If you just learn one exercise a week and you practice that exercise 3 times a week, something like that, and you add another one the next week and add another one, by the end of the year, you're going to have a really, really solid program. Now, it would probably be better for you to start with 5 or 8 or 10, wherever you're at, what you can physically do safely. But even if you just added one a week, at the end of a year, you would have a really, really good program, and you'd probably be really happy with the improvement in your body. But if you make excuses like most people do, you're not going to improve. So here's an 80-year-old lady that's at the gym working to improve her life. Why? Because as long as she's alive, she wants to have a higher quality of life, and this helps her. This gives her something to look forward to. This allows her to do everyday tasks and do them easier because she's more flexible, she has better balance, she has better coordination, she's stronger, she has more endurance, and this all comes from going to the gym. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I didn't plan on making this one, but I kind of looked at the film and I thought about it, and I was like, people need to understand that in most cases, it's never too late to improve your life. Y'all have a good day. This is Lawrence Broussard and Mom, and we are out. Take care of yourself, guys. Bye-bye.